Good morning. I'm here at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. Thank you for having me out here. So, yeah, I'm at the National Roller Coaster Day event here at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. So, yeah, we'll see you once things happen. So we just made it in the park and we're heading to Roadrunner for our first stop of the day. So, yeah, I'll show you a lot more than I usually do, so since I got a new camera. So yeah, see you after that. So here they're transferring a train onto the track for Roadrunner Express. Which is one of the ways to get ready for the day. So yeah, here's the train getting ready. Okay, they're letting us into the station and we're going to see how it goes.
Thank you for joining us on this early morning tour. The reason why we got Roadrunner first, and we didn't share which coaster we're going to do first, as we really didn't know. We were working with maintenance to determine which ride was going to be available right at the moment we were entering. Some questions already came out, like when we're going to be riding this morning, and I just wanted to share that really about this process of National Roller Coaster Day and have you all understand like the process that goes into how we get to the point where we're putting people on the ride. Maintenance begins their day here at 5 a.m., sometimes sooner. And they're going through this process of inspecting the attractions like you saw up here at Roadrunner. That handoff then begins with operations team signing off the ride. And you see our operations team right here around me, and they'll introduce themselves here in just a minute. That process begins and leads up to our rides opening for the public. So we're gonna kind of take y'all through that process. We're gonna visit a couple attractions. We just happened into Roadrunner, but we're gonna try to get some of the other coasters here. Take y'all through that process, get to the test rides, get to the on-ride, excitement, and a little surprise for y'all at the end. Introduction, I apologize I didn't introduce myself at first. We had to go. We had to get down here in order to catch maintenance since they were already 3 hours up on us. My name is Joshua Parrish. I'm the Director of Operations here at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. I've been here for 27 years. I had a short stint with Kima Boardwalk mid-career, doing operations for them and helping with the Pleasure Pier shortly before that opened. Yeah, this is Corey.
Hey guys, how are y'all?
Hey.
Thank you guys for coming this morning. We appreciate you guys being here, and I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. As Josh said, my name is Corey Lowry. I'm the area manager of ride operations here at Fiesta, Texas. So we're super excited to have you guys. I'm just recently starting here. I came from Carowinds in Charlotte, North Carolina over there. So I'm super happy to be here and thankful for the chance to be at this beautiful park with such great people. I want to introduce some of our team over here. So I want to introduce my senior soup. So I'm super happy. Y'all come on down. They make it happen as well.
I do not do any of that.
That's right. Come on down, guys. So I want you to introduce Peyton. Peyton, talk about yourself.
I've been here for 5 years. I just recently got promoted to senior soup. Yeah.
Peyton gets to oversee the entire rides department, so she's share that. So she's responsible for overseeing each of the attractions.
She plays a vital role in what we do every day. Peyton ensures that everything's up and going. So when you guys come in the park and the rides are running, that's usually Peyton and the crew over here making sure the rides are active.
Oh, hi, my name is William. I'm an area supervisor. I've been here for 4 years. I oversee crack axle right now, but we're able to move around and stuff if necessary. I'm Josiah. I've been here for almost 2 years. I'm also one of the area supervisors. I'm also overseeing crack axle.
Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
Yay!
I can begin with
Yep.
So now that we just, maintenance is concluding their portion, we kind of got to see a glimpse of what they were doing up there. The operations team is going to take y'all through like what they begin to do in the morning as this handoff happens. So once we get notified that maintenance has signed off on the attraction and the appropriate maintenance personnel have handed the attraction over to operation, we start our process. And like I shared, the maintenance side, it starts as early as 5 a.m. We're normally here about right now, so a little after sunrise. So maintenance is doing their job long before we're awake. Then we arrive and we take over that process and we carry it through until y'all come into the park when it opens and for the attraction. So operations is going to take us through that. We're going to start with perimeter walk. So before we can even do our side, we got to make sure that everything's locked up and secure. So we're going to start with that. Take y'all on a tour. We're going to continue with Roadrunner.
Is we're trying to make sure that the entrance is good, so whenever we come over here, y'all just continue following. We just gotta make sure that our ride qualifier sign, our safety guide sign, is able to, is in great shape for everyone to read and stuff, and making sure that it's readable and it's not damaged or anything like that. So we'll come over here. Making sure that the gates are secured. We have locked gates right here and right here. So you just want to make sure we're checking the locks, making sure that they're locked, and making sure no one's able to get in there. lead up to lift 1 of the Roadrunner, and then you'll have to check this one as well. Because it leads into our MCC room for the ride, so the MCC room holds all the computer stuff, all the electrical stuff and everything like that for the system for the ride. Over here you'll have these 2 gates. Check these 2 gates, making sure that they're locked and closed, making sure no one's able to get in those, because those are also danger zone gates. Trying to make sure the guests are safe. So just right here, we're just making sure like there's no like loose articles, and if there are loose articles, we pick them up, making sure we're able to get those for the guests. And just being sure that everything's clean right here, and making sure everything is spotless and clean and ready for y'all guys to ride.
So if someone did lose a hat right there, you take it to Lost and Found?
Yeah, we will, yeah.
That's
we
every
will,
morning, every night,
every
day?
morning, every night.
Mm-hmm.
Being sure that they're locked and secured. And yeah. Go check this one right here. And then there's going to be a couple more gates up here. Once we're done checking the gates, we'll go back down to the panel, making sure everything is working properly, making sure maintenance is signed it off, making sure that all of maintenance side is done, so that way we're able to do our part. Okay, we'll go back down. So whenever we have weather downtime, so like if there's lightning in the area, rain or anything like that, usually obviously the track gets wet, so as many times as we can we try to cycle as much as we can, so that way we can try to get that track dried as much as possible, so that way it's not consuming the safety of y'all guys, and making sure y'all guys are safe as well. So we try to do as much cycles as that. If there's lightning in the area, we just probably do around like 2 to 3 cycles, so that way everything's running smoothly, and nothing is wrong with the ride. Once that happens, we'll probably reopen up to the ride, making sure y'all guys are good, and then we'll be good to open up to y'all guys.
So something else to speak to up here as well, kind of glimpse into like what goes on and what gets us to the point of, I know a lot of people ask how many trains do you operate on these coasters, or why do you have 1 train, why do you have 2 trains? So these conversations begin long before the morning where we see, you know, a single train on the Roadrunner. These conversations happen between maintenance and operations, and we have a weekly meeting. We have a text group that we're constantly talking in back and forth between all the leadership in both departments. And we have this meeting once a week, and we sit down, we talk about what our plans are for the week, any rehab schedules. We're talking about you know, forecasted weather, attendance, I mean, all these variables that play into, you know, our decisions on how many trains we're going to run. So those decisions are made, and that's planned, and the team executes that plan. So the only way we're down units is usually like rehab that's going on, or if you come in and there's single units, we made a decision either because, like I said, rehab, weather, attendance. It can also be that in the morning, maybe that unit didn't pass inspection. So that's going to be left off the attraction for that day, and then we'll open with 1 train or 2 trains depending on how many are available at that point. So they got to pass inspection in order to be on the ride. And if they don't, then they're pulled back off, and the ride will either remain closed or that unit won't be in operation. All right.
Yeah, how was your first summer? It's been great. Yeah, it's been great. Yeah, I love it. It's been great. Yeah. Hey guys, we're going to send you guys to the panel operations. Let's send you guys to the guys. So definitely check that out. No. So here, yes, for any most roller coasters on ride, you have a secondary panel. So your coat panel is going to be the person that's kind of also a safety check. They're going to check restraints. They're going to come in the back And they're gonna be that second pair of eyes that may say, oh my goodness, I see something. And if they let go of this button back here, it stops the attraction as well. So in order for the attraction to even go, you have to have a clip from back here, a button press, and up front you have to have a button press and a clear to go and a ride go. So without the secondary person back here, as it starts. So there's your second set of eyes. So up here you have e-stop, so you know it stops the ride, emergency stop. You have a ride stop, you have an advance. So when you press your advance and your operator presses their advance together, the ride goes, okay? So it's a really important, it's a really nice safety feature in the fact of you can't just start the ride with just one person. You have to have a secondary person back here that's also being safe as well. So yeah, just want to show you guys that so you guys can see that. I think a lot of people think there's only one person that's operating the ride. It's two people in a sense. So.
The showroom when we're testing it in the morning. So just like road, we'll have our safety guide sign here. We're just gonna make sure that it's in good condition, make sure it's legible for everyone to see, no damage to it, everything's good. Just because it has all of our rules, regulations. Yeah. So when we're doing our track walk, this one will just lead to a restricted area right next to the track. We're not gonna really want anyone in here, so we're just gonna check this one, make sure it's locked. Turn that over this way. So right now, I'm gonna take y'all to the showroom. Have you ever been?
She's literally building a big scary machine and conning people into getting in it. Secondly, I actually really want to
This is going to be our showroom panel right here. We're going to test this every morning. This is also how the person in here controls the showroom. Has multiple shows playing at once. They will have all these cameras to monitor everyone as they're going in and out the building. This panel right here, this e-stop is for whenever there's a fire. We obviously don't want people to be stuck in here. So when we press this, all the doors will open. This one will be for the lab door. So these doors over here. This one will be for a secret door. Secret. This one's gonna be for our study room. So that's for that one right there. So whenever you're waiting for those doors to open, they'll open up and let y'all in. This one right here, this one right here, will start to show to this room. And then this one will start automatically. Whenever those doors open, well obviously the show will start for y'all. Pretty much it for the entire panel. We're just gonna cycle people in. So how do y'all do that?
Hurry now. Please stand away from the walls in the center of the room. Hello and welcome, beloved visitors. You must be so excited to finally meet me. Of course, I am Dr. Diabolical, the creator of the only product in the world of its kind, Dr. Diabolical's Fountain of Youth Elixir. I know you're anxious to receive your sample. I promise you're just a few short moments away. And while we prepare the samples in the next room, prepare yourselves for newfound youth. Tell our guests what my elixir promises to deliver. Dr. Diabolical's elixir promises to deliver absolutely magical results.
Ooh, magically devastating results. Please leave while you can.
Each sample of the elixir is curated by Dr. Diabolical to uniquely treat each individual need.
You are all in grave danger. Please heed my warnings. Leave this place wish, or it will be too late.
Move forward through the corridor. You will receive your elixir sample and your instantaneous results. Quickly now, there's no time to waste.
And y'all can either go that way or you can go this other way or
Keep moving. Move to the center of the room. You must stand under the extractor. It's located above your head. Hurry! Move quickly!
Hello again, my foolish puppets. I wanted to let you all in on a little secret. The real reason you are all here. My extraction machine! Confused? Oh, you thought there was actually a miracle elixir? How sweet. There is an elixir, of sorts. This torturous extraction device will rip your fear and adrenaline from you bit by bit. Your fear will feed my army of ravenous creatures. Robot! Turn on the machine.
Warning! Critical error!
My machine! You fools! You broke my precious machine! Ooh! No!
You can't! You must leave at once! The extractor mechanism is malfunctioning, and it appears to be broken.
No matter.
It was a trap. We're back in the heat.
here, so we're gonna check this every morning, make sure the gate is locked. That one's gonna have extra security to make sure that it's locked. Do need a special key in order to get in. Obviously, we wouldn't want anyone this close to our track. This is also gonna be our first drop, so this will be after the 150-foot drop and then into our Immelman loop. If you want to get closer, if you want to keep moving down this way.
Everything that we look at. But especially for rides, when there is an incident, anything like that happens with the ride, or anything that they might like, hey, we heard a noise or something like that, we still come out here and check. Maintenance does their inspection, and then we look at the rides as well, just to make sure that nothing goes wrong or anything like that. We'll sometimes test ride the ride, just to make sure that we don't hear anything with the steering or what do we hear, things like that. So it is very interesting. I came from an emissions background, so I did not know anything when it came to the ride, anything when it came to, so just learning from all of the supervisors and Josh especially. Like, I mean, I worked with Josh for a long time, but it's just been a lot of learning and still learning from this day. So it's very knowledge. I mean, they have so much knowledge, and I bet you guys all have so much knowledge, more than I do on when it comes to the ride. But it's very good to learn and learn from you guys as well. And yeah, but that's mainly what I do here. Well, I do a lot more, but especially for the rides, we come out here, we check them out, take a look at them, and anytime that there's anything going on, and especially be here for you guys to look at y'all's equipment and stuff like that for riding, just to be safe for everyone. Yeah. So thank you guys. And everyone's looks like it's all secured and good, so you guys should be having no issues riding with the ride.
And a lot of people think that we just work separately within our department, but it's all a partnership within, you know, the park. And so not only is rides working with safety in conjunction, we're working with maintenance in conjunction, foods when we may have unload, things like that as well. So we really work together as one to ensure that our guests are having the best day ever.
Definitely,
So,
like a ride, when a ride gets stuck or anything like that at a different position, I think we all come together and help each other out. retail brings us umbrellas, water, rides. I mean, they're doing their unload. Safety's there just to make sure that everyone's good when you guys get off the ride. And then we also have other departments such as HR. They'll come out just to assist on where we might need it. More umbrellas, more things like that, just to make sure that, I know it's hot out there, so just make sure that you guys are okay whenever you're coming off the ride. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it's just a quick, we'll reset all that stuff, but sometimes it might take about 30 minutes to get you guys down, which it is terrible because you're out in the sun, but we want to make sure that you guys are okay, so we have all the team out here to make sure that everyone's good, and providing you guys water, providing you guys anything that you guys might need.
So the park is giving us the opportunity to be test riders, and I think I can bring the camera on specifically for the test ride. So yeah, you'll get the first reverse POV of my channel. So I'm very looking forward to that. So see ya on the ride.
And then once they're done with that process, what they'll start doing would be all our dispatch permissives. So our dispatch permissives is just making sure that we're able to operate the correct way without any errors throughout the entire process. So basically for Roadrunner, how it operates is have the manual dispatch third button for the dispatch. We'll just have the unloader press their dispatch button and only them. And then we'll since Road has two dispatch buttons at the panel, we'll check the dispatch button to make sure the dispatch is just one. And making sure that they dispatch it two. Once that happens, we're trying to make sure that the restraints don't dispatch with them open, and we're going to make sure that the train doesn't dispatch with the exit and the entry gates open as well. So we'll be opening, once they check the...
clear.
Once they're done checking the restraints,
Hands off.
it doesn't dispatch with the ride.
Restraints locked.
They'll check the gates. Yeah, they just started dispatching.
Opening exit. All clear? Hands off. Opening engine gates. All clear? Hands off. Gesture button. All clear? Hands off. Just fine. All clear? Hands off. Singles. All clear? Hands off. Pre-dispatch.
So once they're done checking all the buttons, they will try to dispatch the train. They'll dispatch it, and then they'll hands off it so we can make sure it stops in the station. And then
All clear?
making sure it stops.
Dispatching. Hands off. Break a burn.
You're gonna make sure that it stops, making sure everything works properly, and then they'll dispatch the train, and then they will complete the cycle.
All
Whenever
clear?
we're coming back into the station,
Dispatching.
we'll make sure that we go in advances, that way we know whenever we go to advances, we stop in the station.
All right, we're on Roadrunner Express being test riders. So yeah, they let me film. They let all of us film.
All clear.
Here we go.
Dispatching. Rider, step back, hold on tight, and enjoy your ride on the Roadrunner Express.
Woo! I would like to thank Fiesta, Texas for inviting me out. And here we go on Roadrunner Express. So we're going up the lift. I've been on this a few times, like quite a bit. So yeah, here we go. Helix number 2. Woo! Woo! Thank you to Six Flags Fiesta Texas for inviting me out. I really enjoyed this event. It let me see, well, I already knew how they opened, but it let me be able to share it with you guys. So yeah, we'll see you later. Bye.
All clear? Dispatching. Rider, sit back, hold on tight, and enjoy your ride. Mimi. You can exit to your right side.
Thank you, Six Flags Fiesta Texas, for having me. They gave us a wheel from Superman. This is so cool. I never thought I would get a coaster part. So yeah. This is pretty good. This event's been amazing. And I think they're gonna let us film on Iron Rattler next. So you'll get POV and reverse POV on Iron Rattler. So I can't wait for that. I've been waiting for that a long time. So yeah, see you after that.
Oh, here. Dispatching. When I say iron, you say Rattler. Iron.
Rattler.
Iron.
Rattler.
Enjoy your ride here on the Iron Rattler. Goodbye.
So I'm going to end the video here. I would like to extend a huge thank you to Six Flags Fiesta Texas for inviting me out to National Roller Coaster Day. I enjoyed getting the footage. I enjoyed getting this. Come check out this park. It's my home park and I love it. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.